It's Astros baseball, and it's next on the show. Zach Greinke gets the start for Houston in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him this one here.
So here is Ronald Acuna. He will lead this one off today. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
This guy has some pop in that leadoff spot. You have to be a little bit more careful in that. Threw him a first pitch strike, and he hit it over the wall.
Number 5.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Now a ball ripped into deep center field, and that'll get down out there near the wall.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
High and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Man, you might see some scrambling between a manager and a pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And this throw gets away from him.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. This is skied out toward right. On the run is Tucker, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And the throw in gets away from him.
Batting 7.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He won the National League Hank Aaron Award last year. That goes to the best offensive player in the league, hands down. That's why the award is there, and he was so deserving. He's a heck of a hitter.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Popped him up. Maldonado waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next, it'll be William Contreras. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Hit hard to short, and that's through, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Batting 9.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. And that's exactly what this guy did.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Braves 4 and the Astros nothing. Max Fried gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all 3 of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The windup and the 0-1.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Popped up. Freeman has a play. 1 away. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I think Yordan Alvarez is certainly a guy we can be excited to see play. And this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Fried has a reputation, or a knack, if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting third base.
Now to the plate, here is Alex Bregman, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Couldn't quite time the breaking ball there as this is fouled away off to the right. Strike 1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. 1 left for Houston. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now at the plate is Ronald Acuna. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
And he'll flip this on to Greinke covering for the out.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. pound for pound, the best player in big league baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman, he can do it all. 5 tools, the ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit. He looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond, and if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he can take you out of the ballpark.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. Down in order go the Braves. But they hold a 4-0 lead. Last half of the second set to go. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this. But that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Batting 6.
So the next to bat will be Kyle Tucker. Now the first pitch. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7.
2 down, no one on base. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
To second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Digging in will be Dansby Swanson. He singled first time up. Here's the pitch. Swanson is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Dansby Swanson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. And he popped him up. Correa is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. First pitch on its way. Maldonado, a native of Puerto Rico. He was selected in the 27th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting 9th, the center fielder, number 3.
First pitch of the AB on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Well, here's another look at it now. It was tough to tell watching it.
Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the
okay,
Braves
one
have
more look at
elected
it
to
here.
challenge
Is
the
there
previous
enough
play.
evidence to overturn this call? I think there is. Looks to me like the ball beat him to first.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Fouled away. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will get this one. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
And it's fouled away.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the catcher.
So bases are empty with one gone, and that brings up William Contreras. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him, and he'll reach first safely.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Christian Pache.
The batter will be Christian Pache as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit down in the strike zone.
Line hard toward right center. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Ronald Acuna stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. That runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
The first baseman.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
There's one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More to come from... Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
The left
First
fielder,
delivery to him.
Michael Brantley.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And this is foul tip at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 2-2. This one's flared out toward left. Swanson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Third baseman,
so 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And it's 1-2.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Strike 2.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and it hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He'll lead it off against Zack Greinke to open up the inning. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Correa will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
second baseman.
Stepping in once again is Ozzie Albies. He bounced out last time up. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the upper deck. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer, and the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a curveball misses inside.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
2-1.
2-1.
Now he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Strong is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th. And up next, former World Series MVP Pablo Sandoval. A ball and no strikes. Hit to short. Reined in. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight to them. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
The right fielder, number 30.
First offering on its way. Kyle Tucker is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Gurriel on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at that deficit.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it, and the inning is over. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. Kent Emanuel takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Astros.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Softly hit toward the hole. Gurriel scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. The batter will be William Contreras. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Fouled off. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
2-2.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2. 2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Christian Pache is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Tucker. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
The right fielder.
Acuna digs in now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. Contreras, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Correa. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. So it's no run, no errors, and 1.
Leading up for the Astros, the second baseman, Jose.
First pitch of the AB now. Jose Altuve is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Here's Michael Brantley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A high fastball is in there. Bounce towards the second baseman. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 2.
So stepping in is Alex
Bregman.
Now here's the first offering. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 5-1. Stepping in for the Braves, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, number 5. Freddie.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And now a pitch on the way. Ground ball left side. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He went deep last time up.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Brantley going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Retired on just 4 pitches. They're up 5-1. Striding in for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Count now a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And oh my gracious, this one's behind him as he has to arch himself out of the way. It's ball 3. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Up next, Yuli Gurriel. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. Back goes Ozuna. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
Comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Acuna's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Correa.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in next, Martin Maldonado.
Now
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. High and deep down the left field line.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Astros play 2 on. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas? He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in next, Pablo Sandoval. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
You get a swing like that, you know the hitter made up his mind he was swinging no matter what on that pitch.
And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Count is 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the former World Series MVP.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Into the box, Austin Riley. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. He's got it. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning now. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Miles Straw.
Number 3.
And there's a base hit on the line. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single. With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
1-2 now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 0-1 the count. Straw over at second. Altuve at first with no outs. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a hard liner toward short. And that's in there. Base hit. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. He's safe. The throw was offline. And we are tied here in the 8th.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Anderson is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So here's Yuli Gurriel. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Runners are at first and third, one away. Fouled away. Takes this the other way to right. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. Stepping up is Kyle Tucker. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
1-2 now. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Acuna going back. On the warning track. He makes the catch. And they'll widen the gap a bit with the sac fly as this is now a 3-run lead.
Now batting, number 3.
First offering, Miles Straw is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fence.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Brian Presley takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 55.
So now to the plate, William Contreras. It was a walk in his last trip. The Braves find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Roll, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The center field.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Christian Pache. He flew out in his last AB. And now the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Popped him up. Gurriel has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ronald Acuna. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to.
Oh, look at this. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Final strike for the Braves. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. 8-5 today. The Houston Astros came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.